Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jev. Jev, no one challenges. This is bullshit. Later, Jev. I can't believe you pushed me. His brain is so little. Love you, Jev. Hey, listen. People watch me, but that doesn't mean I ain't a hypocrite, okay? Man, some people think being called a hypocrite is like the end of the fucking world or some shit like that. To me, I mean, like, yeah, I definitely have some hypocritical points. Oh, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm in this position and I'm not a developer or I'm not any of this other shit, okay? But speaking of things in development, apparently, well, actually not even apparently, you can go on Twitch right now. There are German players that managed to somehow download Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign. So this Modern Warfare 2 Remastered rumor has been around since I think 2018, 2019, some shit like that. It's been a while and it's been, quote, done for a couple years now. I remember making multiple videos about this entire situation. I was talking about how excited I was and all of this other shit, and I didn't really know if the rumors were true or not about the campaign being remastered by itself. I was pretty sure it would be something like the Modern Warfare Remastered, like MW2, the original. It would have the campaign and the multiplayer, but it turns out that tomorrow they are only releasing the campaign. For the rest of us anyway, people out in Germany, I guess it was accidentally leaked on their store and people were able to download it and they can play it. So since it was a mistake on their part, I'm going to assume none of those people are getting in trouble, to NDA'd or anything crazy like that. Although I've had some offers come my way. I haven't taken any of them. I haven't gone out to any of those capture events or anything like that for Call of Duty previously. But I have gotten, you know, messages and offers and things like that whenever there is something going on. And I haven't gotten anything involving this Modern Warfare 2 Remastered thing, whether it's multiplayer campaign or anything like that. So I don't know if anybody else has any more information besides actual leakers and all that other shit. Also, speaking of leaks, apparently there's gonna be a support a creator code on Call of Duty. If I had a fucking creator code thing that I could have used back when I was trying to start my YouTube channel and do all this other shit, obviously you gotta get, you know, kind of established in order to, you know, get all the creator code and all that other shit like that. But if it's not too hard to get a creator code, hopefully we're gonna have one. That'll be fucking cool. It is campaign only. There is going to be the no Russian mission. The story doesn't really make sense without that whole situation happening. I did think about a few different ways that they could have either, you know, removed it or explained it in a different way, or maybe just had parts of it shown and stuff like that without you actually, you know, slaughtering all the civilians, basically. I mean, there's really no way to fucking sugarcoat that. That's what happens, and that's what starts all of the events and shit. So the story doesn't necessarily make sense without it, so I definitely understand why they'd keep it in the game and everything like that. I didn't have a problem with it when it was released then. I don't have a problem now. So I was actually going to point that out. If there's a whole campaign that is actually done, there is a whole engine that is completed here for that game to be running on, right? Back in 2018, what? It's probably going to be the Modern Warfare Remastered engine, or maybe it's some sort of different engine. I have no idea. But if there's an engine that has the campaign running and all the guns act a certain way, all of the soldiers and AI and physics and all the other shit, you know, maps and all sorts of other stuff, if all of those things exist in campaign form, I would think that they could easily have different versions of them as a multiplayer form. So I assume that, hey, maybe the multiplayer still does exist, they're just not giving it to us. I have no idea if they're gonna give it to us or not. I'm a little mixed on this. Obviously, I'm pretty sad that there's not going to be a multiplayer. I also don't want that to take away from the multiplayer of Modern Warfare or Warzone or anything like that. I absolutely understand when people were talking about we don't want the player base to be split up and all this other shit, and then it's a whole nother game that they have to concentrate on and all this other shit on top of Warzone versus multiplayer versus, you know what I'm saying? So absolutely understand why they haven't released it, but God, it's such a fucking dick teeth. It's like a lubricated hand job. Not bad, you know, it's not dry. You know, it's not that bad. I'm happy, you know? But it's still not a blowjob. It's not. So I'm assuming people are gonna ask, am I going to do a playthrough of the campaign? I'm gonna be honest, I really don't feel like it, because doing playthroughs are exhausting for me. But if the Modern Warfare 2 campaign is as simple and straightforward as I remember, it shouldn't be as hard as Modern Warfare 2019. I was playing that shit on like normal or hardened or some shit like that. I don't even remember what the difficulty I was playing it on, but that shit was hard. I don't want to deal with that shit again. I really don't. If I'm gonna do a playthrough on this shit, I just want to enjoy it. That's all I want to do. I don't know how many people really care to see the story done all over again. I don't know. I'm excited that it's coming. I'm excited that it's here. If I'm not going to do a full playthrough, maybe I'll just do a little highlight kind of thing where I'll still edit it and stuff like that. It won't be full missions. I'll just play a little bit and then, you know, upload it or whatever. I don't know. If you want a full playthrough? Fucking 30,000 likes. Fuck it. Fine. I can't guarantee I'm gonna double upload with everything going on and everything, but 30,000 likes, I'll do the fucking campaign. I'll do a playthrough. Apparently, there's supposed to be a bundle that comes with the game whenever you actually buy the Modern Warfare 2 remastered campaign thing. You end up getting a bundle that has the original Ghost skin, not the updated one that they have. It's like the original one. So I'm sure people would absolutely love that. I don't really know how much this is gonna do for them. I know that they have a bunch of different models and shit in place this year. I absolutely love the way that they've been releasing content this year and how everything's free to play, cross-platform, cross-play, all sorts of shit. She's so tentative. She just looks straight into my eyeballs, trying to understand what I mean. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember all of the fucking details from this story, so, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna annoy people or piss people off or whatever, but maybe I can just, like, re-experience the whole thing. I remember flashes of what happens, what doesn't happen. I remember a lot of the missions and shit, but I don't remember every single detail, so yeah, that might be kind of fun, actually.